So back in 2015, I lost my mother to breast cancer after her second go with the disease. She was first diagnosed in 2014 and had a mastectomy of one of her breasts. She recovered from that and was pretty much back to her normal goofy self, coffee and scratch tickets daily. However, 1 year later, the disease came back in full force. This time around, she wouldn't be able to fight off the disease. She went from back to normal to severely weakened yet again. She also developed lymphedema. The disease continued to ravage her body until she eventually succumbed. I got the phone call early Thursday morning on the 17th of September. Then came one of the hardest decisions in my life. Which of my three brothers to tell first? From there, a timeline of emotions took place. The first feelings was obvious heartache and regret. The heartache of never seeing her again, her smile, her laugh, her comedic energy. The regret of every stupid disagreement, useless argument, not reaching my potential in life while she was here. That lasted for about a month or so. Then the waiting for her to just randomly come around the corner that never happened. Then comes the feeling of envy towards elderly women. As weird as it sounds, this was a real feeling I was living with. My mom passed at 55, so to see much older women still living life deep into their 70s created a kind of unique envy inside of me. I just thought about how lucky they are to reach that age, but my mom wasn't so lucky. So after about 3 months, you begin to accept the loss and start the healing process, but the random tear-ups still happen. And of course, you're reminded of her when you see other women with a similar style of clothing. Be reminded of her when her favorite songs would play. So in my case, every mid-70s and early 80s songs, and literally every Bruno Mars song ever created. The next phase, for unknown reasons, is that I found myself always imagining what she was like as a young child. Growing up, she always had things in order, total control, taking care of 4 kids. So I would find myself thinking about what she was like from a toddler to about 10 years old. From there was the start of a reflection period of all the good moments she created for me and my 3 brothers. By this time, I was all cried out, so when the great memories popped in my head, I was happy, not sad. So many thoughts, situations, and good times. So many times she put me in a situation with her knowing the outcome, despite me being unsure or a little scared. I remember all of it. I still use to this day every time I become sad or those times around the holidays. She was big into the holiday seasons no matter what tribulations was going on in her life. So I get a little sad around those particular times, but I think of great memories and it lessens the hurt. I mean, every now and then I get that disappointment feeling from the things she has missed, like the success constructed from her sons or grandchildren, or the Patriots winning 2 more rings since her passing. She was a big fan. There isn't a day that passes that I don't think of her. You know your mom literally longer than anyone. So to lose someone that's beyond significant in your life is one of the biggest losses you can ever endure. I mean, if you lose anyone, it's a permanent emptiness, and it can really have you moving through life in slow motion. But how you heal is getting through your own timeline of emotions, always thinking of the fantastic memories every time a tear comes. Over time, you can get to relive so many great moments in time that will put a smile on your face. This was From the Mind of Inspired Mind 365. Thank you.